Life is precious. And this is the main reason why we should make sure that we live our lives to the best of our ability. Now, the issue is many of us don't know how to take that path, how to actually live the life that you're meant to live. Now, keep in mind that though there are many philosophies and beliefs on life and how long life is and what we're here to do, why we're here to do particular things, and who we should worship, who we shouldn't, all these different philosophies and thought processes that really leaves a lot of us confused. And often when people are confused, they shut out and they just simply stop listening to everything. And society has taught us to just go about the mundane things that really are mediocre by nature, but in a way, it keeps us distracted from feeling a sense of overwhelm and worry about the things that we should be doing in life, right? So we go on, wake up in the morning, go to our job, go to our school, come home, watch our favorite TV shows, go on social media, and we just continue to repeat that over and over and over again until eventually years go by, and then we look back on our lives and we ask ourselves, well, what did I do with my life? Did I actually pursue my dreams? Did I actually make an impact in the world? Did I actually make an impact in the people whom I love in their lives? And so to avoid that, we have to face the reality that this life, this particular moment in our existence is finite, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Consciousness never dies. The truest essence of who you are lives on forever. It is infinite. But this moment in time, this reality, this realm that we're in, has a finite time by which we can exist in it. And unfortunately, we don't know what that time is. It can be 100 years of life. It can be 50 years of life. We don't know what that time is. And that part can be a lot of why we avoid, right? Why we avoid really having this conversation with yourself. But understand that the more you have this conversation with yourself, the more transparent you are with yourself, the more vulnerable you are with yourself, the more likely you are to live a life of fulfillment and joy. You see, we don't know how much time we have, but if we live in this present moment to our fullest, doing what we love, doing what we're passionate about, doing what you are at least curious by, you then allow yourself the joy of actually feeling that fulfillment. So what I want you to do is I really want you to take a good look at yourself. Take a good look at your life. Take a good look at even the lives of people around you, because the lives of people around you can also help and support you in gaining perspective. But for you, ask yourself the questions. How do you feel about your life? Are you really happy in all the areas of your life? Are you happy in that particular area? The areas by which you are not happy or look to improve or would like to improve, you need to ask yourself, okay, what is it then do I want in that area of life? If it's work, if it's relationship, if it's health, if it's your spiritual, perspective and understanding, whatever areas that you find step out for you and are pivotal for you in your existence currently, ask yourself, are you really happy and satisfied in that? Where you live, are you happy and satisfied with where you live, right? Who you live with. Are you living with family? Are you living with a roommate? Are you living with your life partner or spouse? How is that going? So ask yourself, really, in all the areas of your life, how do you feel about it? Authentically. Don't try to fool yourself. This is a conversation between you and yourself. And so there's no need to lie, right? And this is not an opportunity to feel bad about life and where you are right now, but this is an opportunity to acknowledge where you are in order for you to get where you want to go, right? Because in every map, every form of GPS, every form of finding a path and walking that path, you first have to know where you are. When you know where you are, then that's pretty much half of the battle, half of the process of getting to where you want to go. So I want you to really take a look at where you are in these areas of your life and ask yourself, okay, where am I? How do I feel about these things? And understand throughout your life, those things will change. Your feelings about those things will change. You know, you can be at a place right now where you are completely content and happy and fulfilled. And that situation or thing may stay the same for a certain amount of years. But 3 years from now, you can ask yourself the question again and yet not feel fulfilled. Because though that thing has remained the same, you have not. This is the beauty of our existence and who you are. You are constantly changing. Every second, every moment is change. You are not the same person you was a second ago. So as you understand that, you realize that not only are you ever evolving, but the things you experience in this life, the way you view life is also ever evolving. And thus, the things you are creating in your universe will also evolve. So recognize the beauty of this existence here in this realm, this reality, this life that we have, and understand that this is an opportunity. It is an opportunity for you to tap into who you truly are, tap into that infinite part of you that I mentioned before, your consciousness, and say to yourself, well, though, yes, my consciousness lives forever, this experience will not. And how do I want to live this experience is the question you should be asking yourself. And as you ask yourself those questions, I believe that it is inquiry, it is wonder that will lead you to the path of understanding and coming into realization. So you must ask yourself these questions because the questions will unravel your mind and expand your mind to see the possibilities and jump from what it is that you are experiencing now to what it is that you truly want and what truly resonates with who you are. So ask yourself the questions. And as you ask yourself the questions, you focus on the thing that is most important to you. And then you look to make the change within yourself in order to change that thing as you experience it through life. So understand that this life is a gift. It is an opportunity. It is an opportunity to recognize your true divinity and your true power. It is an opportunity to recognize that you are not separate from God, but one with God, one with the infinite source, one with the universe. And your journey here is to play the game of life, right? To enjoy the process of self-discovery, self-realization. But you must first ask yourself the questions. What is it that will bring me this joy? What is it that truly resonates with me? And is what I'm doing now, is that really something that is connecting with me on a spiritual level and materializing itself in the physical? Once you do that, then you make the change, the adjustment, the alignment with all aspects of who you are to be aligned with one another and be led by consciousness in order for you to tap into what it is that you are meant to do and what it is that will bring you the most joy. All right. Thank you so much. Feel free to go to drabundant.com. When you subscribe to my daily newsletter, you will also get access to my free ebook, The Power Within. Also, when you subscribe, you will be invited to my manifestation Monday morning meetings, which happen every Monday morning at 7 a.m. This meeting is absolutely free. And in this meeting, I will discuss with you and talk with you about how to essentially start your day off productively with the right mindset and understanding that the most important aspects and things that you wish to create should always come first, especially in your day. Continue to join me on this journey. Peace and abundance always.